Blessed is he who endures to the end, for he shall be saved. I tell you, there's a season of testing and trial coming soon. Not this season. This season is the season of breakthrough, of harvest, of sowing, of standing up and doing great and wondrous things. In the midst of that, there will be testing, there will be tempering, there will be trialing, there will be everything you can imagine coming against you to stop you from reaching your destiny. Don't let it happen. Why? Because your destiny is not for you. It's for the sake of the glory of God. It's for the sake of sons and daughters, people who don't know Christ now, who are stumbling in their walk. People who've been following Christ for a long time and have fallen away. People who don't know that God loves them. People who are sick and ailing. People who are brokenhearted and afraid. People who are lost and alone. People who have been led astray and are walking in pride or spiritual blindness in their own ways. There are people right now whose eternal salvation depends on your breakthrough, on you achieving the mission that God has for you in this season, which will be the greatest season that history has seen to date. Greater even in scale than original Pentecost, and of much greater spiritual heft, because this is the season of rising up in preparation, the voice of praise raised from the west to prepare the way for Jesus Christ's return, coming in glory, lighting up the sky from one end of the earth to the other, even as the lightning illuminates the sky in a full. And when he comes back, it shall be very obvious. And when he comes back, I pray, and it's my mission and yours, to make sure that as many people as possible, every single person, has had every bit of help and need and blessing that they can get, to make sure that on that last day, they didn't just pay lip service to God, but their hearts were right with him. That they'd done battle against sin and triumphed, that they'd done battle against persecution and triumphed in love and forgiveness and the goodwill of God, that they'd done battle against fear and overcome and stepped out on faith when it looked like it could not work, because it can't without God. The people who triumphed and spend hours in the word and in prayer, often, daily if you can, because I tell you, the season coming after this is going to be testing. It's going to be separating wheat from chaff. Some people who call themselves Christians, their actions in those days will show that they were not from God. Some people in those days will stand up in heroism, in righteousness, and in the power of God in a way that this world has been waiting to see. And you are meant to be among that number. You are called to be the light and power of Jesus Christ in this world. Keep your heart fixed, steadfast on God. Go after the goal, the calling that God has given you. Fulfill it, complete it. Don't allow anything to stop you. Don't allow any delays. Don't be half-hearted or negligent in it. Go after it as if your life depended on it. Yours may, but I guarantee that others does. There's no doubt in that. And every good thing you pour out this season for the sake of those who need it most, God will bless you back manyfold. I've not been very clear right now. Let me be clear. Judgment is coming on this nation. There's going to be a food shortage. There's going to be civil unrest. After that, there are going to be tribulations and trials at the hands of the devil that this world has never seen before. It is going to be life or death following God. It is going to be the most crazy persecution and advent of technology, both divine and the other side, that this world has ever seen. And in the face of that, you and me, brother and sister, are going to stand up in the power and the truth of the gospel. Why? Because we spent time. We gave God our time right now. Choose today. Are you willing to go after God with everything you have? Are you willing to give up your life for him? Are you willing to give up your career, your current career path for him? Are you willing to, and this is a specific direction God's given me, sell what you have, sell your possessions and give to the poor? We have a lot more than we think. We've been blessed. Now is the time to go out and shine.